Cold air messed my shit up.
Oh yeah, Cash Rules
Yeah.
Global TV tapping in. Just
It's a
open up them
wobbler.
trap doors.
Yes, sir.
Got it's a wobbler in here. Got
Don't worry
Bush
about nothing.
Bulllight Media.
You already
We
know.
got Rasta Chris in here, a real joint, real individual, home for
Hell
30
yeah.
years, out on extradition right now. We're gonna let him explain that, and we about to get into it. So,
All
what's
right.
going on, Bulllight?
You good?
You hear it?
Yeah, my
Bush.
bad. Yeah, what's
Okay.
good? Yeah, man, Chris, he been exiled, he's out the United States. He coming back with probably what you say, 10 years, Chris?
No, they say 20 years.
Oh
He,
my
he
God,
tried to.
20.
Yeah, it's like 18 more left, but I'm good. I'm good. I'm loving it over here in England, so I'm good.
Yeah, he one of them OGs from my side of town in Brooklyn, got in trouble back in the day. He was doing his thing, had a lot of successful businesses and things like that. And they locked him up. They gave him life. He did 30, he beat that. He's one of them smart dudes that was up in the law library and things like that. So we got a lot to learn from him. So Chris, you stirred up a lot last time on the channel with the rats. They all came out to play and everything else. But how you been doing, Chris, man? You been all right?
Yeah, I've been excellent. I've been excellent. Just living life, and enjoying this new country over here. Everything is lovely over here.
Hell yeah, man. It's a beautiful
Yes, sir.
thing.
Hey, let me ask you something. How's a vegan scene since you don't do the meat like that? How they alternative scene with the food?
Oh no, I cook for myself, so I don't eat
Okay,
from
okay,
restaurant stuff. I cook for myself and everything. So I eat
okay,
once a
okay.
day. Once a day, I make my food, so I'm good. I don't eat vegetables either. I just eat like red beans, brown beans, black beans, and
Yeah,
okra stuff like that. But I don't
That's
eat
crazy.
a lot of stuff.
yeah,
Okay.
that's a
Hey,
cook, boy.
did that change your brain pattern? You know what I'm saying?
No, I ain't changed nothing. I've been doing it. I've been like that before I went to prison. I don't eat no meat
Okay.
and everything. So during prison, I just stopped the vegetables. They wasn't cooking right and everything. So now I come out, I can't eat them. I throw up. So I'm just good.
So
But
wait, okay.
otherwise,
Since we on that, while you was in prison, was anybody else on that type of timing with the diet and things like that? With your circle, or was just you?
yeah, it's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot of people don't eat meat and stuff. It's just everybody individual. Some don't eat chicken. Some eat fish. Some. So
Mm-hmm.
I just this something that I just do. So
Hell
I
yeah.
ain't too far off. I ain't made meeting about 14 years just off the strength. But
Oh,
yeah,
you vegan too? I didn't know that.
yep.
That's
you
what's
But
feel
I
up.
ain't.
good, right? You don't need
Yeah,
it.
I
You
ain't got.
feel good, right?
You don't need it at all. I don't crave for it. And
Yeah.
if I eat it right now, I'm gonna get sick at this point for sure.
Yeah, I know I can't eat it. I definitely get sick, so I can't mess with it. So
Yeah,
you
man.
Same
said you don't.
body.
Like I do got a question right off the bat, Rasta Chris.
Go.
How
Just
did you get your mindset to be prepared and live just admirably in another country? I ain't got no choice. I just got to do this.
yeah, like that. It's like I said, but I had no choice. They brought me here, and like, yo, it's either I'm gonna live this or not. So I'm choosing to live it. So it's a mindset. It was like at the beginning, like when I got here, I was like, oh man, I thought I was going back to jail or something. I'm like, yo, I didn't know nothing about this expedition stuff and everything.
Mhm.
So, but get here,
Uh-huh.
they treat me good and everything. They look out for me, place to live, everything. So
So they
hey,
gave you a jump start.
yeah, that is
That's
like
what's up.
resettlement. They bring you back in, and it's a lot of benefits I'm entitled to because I guess whatever laws England made with America, when you get aboard, you get and you come back to their country, they take care of you.
Okay.
I mean, they take care of you, everything.
And you
So
loving it down there, huh? You don't miss old Brooklyn. You
listen,
don't miss New York.
I'm loving it. I am enjoying it. I'm loving it. It's nice. I hear no gunshots. You know what I
With that being said, do
mean?
you feel you'll be doing as good if you was back in Brooklyn?
Nah. Because I'll be having to, go around and ask people for money or people that owe me and stuff like that. Listen, I'm glad I'm here because I ain't got to go through no headache. It's just and everything is lovely.
Hell
That's
yeah.
what's up.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, he doing a lot down there, y'all. Y'all see in the future. But yeah,
Yeah,
Chris, times is changing. A lot of dudes that we thought would never see again on the streets is coming out, and it's crazy. I don't know if it's with the Trump administration or whatever is going on, but a lot of dudes is coming home, man. A whole lot of dudes is coming home. We talked about
yes.
that.
In a way, a lot of us, like, say, I got caught up in the crack academic stuff, and a lot of us was like illegally put in jail because a lot of us refused to be right, and they ain't like that. A lot of us went to trial and just like with no drugs, and they just come up with ghost drugs. It's crazy that conspiracy law, how they trapped us off with it. So now, in a way, they feel like after we do so much time that we not, I guess, perform like we used to. We not young no more. So they say, give them let them out or whatever, reduce their time so they can't get sued. That crack cocaine is messed up. That whole
Yeah.
law is messed up. That 3 strike felony
Was it the
stuff is
super? Was
messed
it the
up.
super predator? You get caught up in that?
No, I
Super.
got caught up in it, like with in the 80s, the crack cocaine going
Okay.
into the
Okay.
90s.
Okay.
Yeah, the 100-to-1
Reagan.
ratio nonsense.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Okay.
That affected you fully, all the way in. Now, do you looking back on it? I'm familiar with you. How do you feel about what you did to the community, the impact you had in the community?
As far as, but when you say with impact community, like, as far as like what you mean?
Selling
Pushing,
drugs to the community.
pushing away in the community.
Yeah, well, see, in the beginning, all I used to sell was weed. And look at weed now in America is
Oh,
legit.
okay.
But because like I said, I refuse to help the police and them bring in people in and stuff like that. They got people that come and lie on me and say that I sold them keys of crack and keys of coke, and I, but no, just word of mouth, no physical evidence. You
That
know,
wasn't even your playing field.
nah.
He sold weed.
I had stores. I had stores and everything. You know, I had stores and everything out there. And they ain't like what I was doing to the community. I put a barber shop. I put a laundry store. I was doing a model agency. You know,
That's
restaurants.
crazy,
They
man.
ain't like that. You
Hey, I
know,
think you deserve some money because the way like you did all them years. Okay, well your charges was for crack. I understand that, but that wasn't on you. You didn't have no. You feel me? So they set you up. Did all them years. Now you got these dudes out here making all this money with weed and getting rich, billionaires off of
yeah,
weed. You know, building up these industries off of weed, and they sent you to jail for life for some
yeah.
damn weed, man. You don't feel
No,
the
not
same
for
way?
Piggyback
weed.
off that, Push.
They ain't send me. They ain't send me jail for weed. They made up. They say I sold crack.
I know. Yeah, that's crazy.
You see what I'm saying? So without me even having crack, so I surrendered. I went into them. What y'all looking for me for? I never seen the street since until now. You know?
Was weed anywhere on the case at all?
No,
Nothing
no,
factual was on the case. Nothing.
nothing. Just you wasn't really gonna get no time. You know the feds that hearsay. A person come in and me and you, all of us could be right there. I just gotta be working for them. Tell them, yeah, y'all sold me drugs, and next thing you know, all y'all get like y'all gotta prove y'all wasn't doing it, and it's hard when you have the government saying you did this and people coming lying on you and stuff. You know, so
That's a trip, boy. And you know,
I
most
just
niggas in that situation gonna fold quick. You know, that's how rats are created. Because then they like, I only sold weed. They trying to
yeah,
charge me with crack. No, Big Mike do the crack. Richie did the crack
yeah.
over there. They ready to rat it out. And it's crazy to see somebody mind so strong that went down and was like, you know what I mean? It is what it is. That's the rules of the game type of shit, man. But
They offered me 5 months to help them bring people in. I told them go screw themselves, go fuck yourself. Who y'all think y'all talking to? They ain't like that. They ain't like
It
that. They
was
say, oh yeah,
Christopher Moore versus the United States of America, not just versus the state of.
yeah, the whole United States of America,
Yeah,
me
that's
against them.
tough.
I'm like, huh?
That'd be a tough one. That'd be a tough
Yeah,
And
but
the,
one.
and
I
the
did
average
what
and the
huh?
average person ain't facing extradition when they done with their time too.
yeah,
Yeah,
that
see, I
was
would
another thing. Yeah.
if they had let England know that I was British, I would have never did no time. England, I would have never. That's why they didn't want me to let them. They didn't let England know. So they wait to 30 years. They told me when I tried to get deported, like in 2007, when I first learned about it, and I tried to do it, they said, "Oh, England don't want you. You're not British and all this and all that." Now 30 years later, I'm getting ready to come out. They're like, "Oh yeah, we send you back to England." I'm like, "Huh? I thought y'all said England didn't want me." They lied. And I didn't at the time. I didn't know about that stuff. Being ignorant to certain things. We just deal with American stuff. I ain't think about, oh, they ain't gonna send me to another country.
Mm,
So
damn.
end up now, but it's the best thing they did for me anyway. So I'm feeling good. No, I don't have no real family here. All my family's in the state and the islands, and I'm just here, loving it, enjoying it. The women here pretty, they gorgeous. The whole this is a lovely place. If you ain't been here, a lot of people that never left America, so they don't know what other countries like. So I'm telling them, you need to go and see how other people live, and you'll be surprised. It's not all about America. America got us
Yeah.
thinking it's all about America. Trust me, it's not. When you now that I'm over here, I see what y'all don't see. As far as like, wow, man, I was in all that violence and stuff going on like that. But you're there. But he's here now, and they have a different mentality. You know, so it's like, you know, in America we do and don't think. Here they think before they do. You see what I'm saying?
So you don't. So you got some hate towards America now. You think you feel the way they did?
Nah. I don't hate America. Just certain people, like certain government people, I hate. You know what I
It
mean?
do
Hey,
sound
we
like
hey,
it's
we
a little
noticed the violence.
resentment. Oh, go ahead, EST.
We noticed the violence it's not right. We notice it too. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
I'm off
Yeah.
with that.
I
So
mean, it's bad. Cause every day, because like I say, wow, because I've been here, I've been to like carnivals, I've been to stuff, and if you see how, like I just went to parties Saturday, I went to 4 parties yesterday and Friday, and you don't see no fighting. You know, people get along. You know, you might see a little talk, but they don't be punching and pulling out and not like that from where I've been so far. And I've been going to parties where you were like, damn, dudes with hoodies and sneaking everything, you know, but it's like it ain't no violence like that. But you know, like they said, they got little violence, stabbing and everything. I haven't seen none of that yet.
What you think
I
make
haven't
that major difference right there? The attitude difference, the attitude tweak.
Yeah.
He said, "What you think is why?" He said,
Well, they
"Yeah,
don't have a lot of guns, so they don't, you know, people have a lot of guns and you know, when you get an argument, you're ready to pull out, you know what I'm saying? They don't really have a lot of that here, so they
yeah."
But it
play
ain't
nice,
start
but
like that though. We ain't start with a lot of guns. You know what I'm saying? It ain't
right. And that's
so.
how England to me reminds me of back in the 70s and late before the crack, where all the
Okay.
violence started coming. So it's like, wow, this is cool. You can walk the street with your kids, you know, all late at night in the park. It ain't a lot of gang here. You know, they do a little thing called a postcode, like young dudes, stupid shit. Oh, you supposed to be in this postcode and they fighting and stuff like that. Stupid stuff. But I haven't seen none of that.
I
I
heard
guess
they
I'm an
stabbing
elder.
up over there
I'm
though.
more elder, huh?
I heard they stabbing shit up over there though.
Yeah, but what they call it's like 1 or 2 stabbing you might hear, and they make a big thing over it. You know what I'm
Nah, they
saying?
got a whole little drill rap scene right there where they,
Oh yeah.
talking about stabbings up and a whole little nine. But
Yeah, but like I said, I don't see that. Like I said, the young where I'm at a different part. I guess I don't see. I ain't seen none of that, and I be traveling all over. I haven't seen none of that. So I'm glad I ain't in the areas or whatever. But when that happened, I guess I don't be around. But you know, I'm on my business. If I see something going on, I just keep moving anyway. It's none of my business. It ain't with me, so I'll keep it moving.
right.
For sure. Yeah,
So
man. A lot of people coming home. You know, Rayful Edmond, he came home after all that time. He passed away, or some people say he didn't die. He just on a witness protection and out of here, whatever else.
yeah, but
You know.
see where this coming with rats. Me, officially, I really don't care. They all should be dead a long time ago. I don't know what's taking them guys so long to get rid of them. You know
He
what I
ain't
mean? I
lost
don't
it,
really.
y'all. Rasta
Yeah, I
Chris
don't
ain't
like.
lost it.
I don't really like to speak on rats. I don't
Yeah, I
care
hear
about
you.
rats. Gave me time. You know what I'm saying? And they all should be dead. That's the way
Yeah,
I feel about them. You know what I mean?
yeah.
They all
Uh,
should be dead. You know. So and the quicker they die, the better for me. I celebrate. I don't mourn or nothing for them. I don't care about them. You know,
yeah.
because they didn't have a conscience about when they was telling on us. So why should we care about them when they died and everything? They should be been dead. There's a
Mhm.
few of them out there that I still why they ain't catch them yet. But you know, hey,
What about a
time will
reborn?
tell.
What about a reborn rat? Like he ratted, but then he
Yeah,
turned his life to Christ.
listen. Again, if you're in the street and everything, ain't no such thing as reborn. It's like a woman being a virgin. Now because she done gave herself away and everything. And now she want to be a virgin again.
I get
Stop.
you. I get you.
Stop. There ain't
Right.
no coming back. Once you're a rat, you're a rat. Ain't no excuses. It ain't to me. Ain't no excuses.
Ain't
None
no
of that.
turning to Jesus. None of that.
Nah,
One,
you can turn.
so
You can
what
turn to
about these
Jesus.
young dudes? What happened to you if you was you walked out there and you was a known rat back in the day?
Yeah, you get punished, big man. You get punished. You know what I'm saying? You get
That's
supposed to get punished, but like I said, a lot of rats ain't run across the right people because the right people they gonna play with them. The other ones that be hesitating and doing that, they gonna play with them and make excuses for them. I don't care if they got money. I don't care what they can't offer me nothing besides kill themselves. That's all they can do for me. You
Mm.
know. So I don't. It's
Hey,
no such thing.
I'm all the way with you, Rasta Chris. Is it because they took the time away, or is it because they didn't do what they signed up for?
No,
You know
right.
what you
It's because you live in the street and you know the code. So you got to handle your weight. You get caught, you got to deal with it. So you want to flip and you want to do all that and make up excuses. There's no excuses. There's no excuses. There's no for nothing. You was in the game. If you got your family and stuff in the game, they gotta feel the consequences. It happens.
Mm-hmm.
Don't have your family. I was in the game. I ain't had none of my families in the game. I moved them away, kept them away from everything. That's what you're supposed to do.
Even
Mm-hmm.
though they got you for something that you didn't, you
Do it.
wasn't listen, didn't
Yeah.
have. You know what you signed up for, and you was comfortable
Right.
with anything that came with it.
And I just dealt with it. You know what I mean? If it's everybody believe in religion and stuff, and well, our past is our future is picked up for us already and all that. A lot of people just talk until that pressure comes, and when that
Mm-hmm.
pressure comes, they can't handle the weight.
Mm-hmm.
You
Hell
see what I'm
yeah,
saying? So, and
true.
then they make up excuses, and then other people make up excuses for them. I don't make up excuses for none of them. And people that know me know I don't really listen. You're right. I ain't trying to hit.
Yeah.
You gotta handle it.
Is there
You
any
got a lot of
particular that
solitude
you know
a lot of
off the
time.
rip that shouldn't be, that should have been excommunicated a long time ago?
I didn't hear what you said. Repeat that.
I said, is there any in particular that was walking around and that still walking around that should be
Yeah,
excommunicated?
it's see, I don't like to like people giving them clout. I don't like to even like some people like I see like making them some people. I don't like to call their names and not they know who they are. And
Mm-hmm.
like I said, you know what I mean, kill themselves. I mean, there's a
Yeah.
few of them, but when you talked about them, you speak them. That's giving people time to go check out what they got to say, stuff like that. Don't give them no weight. Don't give them no water.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They know who they are. We know who they are. The people that follow know who they are. A lot of people know who these rats are
Yeah.
and they want to make excuses for it because they might be getting some money from them or something. You getting anything from you're a rat. To me, you're a rat. You're dealing with them, you associate with them and anything, you're a rat. Simple as that. My brother and everything, my mother, if they tell them that, if they ain't 9 to 5, they rats. Damn
All right.
saying?
What if you in business with a rap, but you don't do no street activity with him, but you know he a rap?
we already answered this question before.
I
We
gotta
said
know.
we said they was
Listen,
a rat.
there.
listen. If you know he's a rat and you're in business with him, I'm telling you that makes you a rat too.
It seemed like these rats that's getting out, they getting more famous on the internet. Real dudes coming home, doing their thing. Did we lose Chris? He's still there?
He's saying you can inherit rat.
You said what?
Yeah. That's how he feel.
You can inherit rat. Oh shit!
And he been saying the same thing since he came
we
home.
did lose him though. Text him real quick. But
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
I was about to get
You
into
can
the
inherit
shit.
rat, bro.
that's a cold one. I want to get into it. Hey,
Yeah,
shout out to Ink T Reacts. I seen you, twin. A
Facts.
fellow Bay Area, you feel me?
He
Content
might have got a
creator.
call.
I ain't know there's too many of us out here. There's still just a couple. But he one of them putting in work. He be dropping consistent content. Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, he gave Brian Glaze Goods a lot of clout, and Brian Glaze Gibbs made all kind of videos about him and all kind of crazy shit. But Brian Glaze Gibbs is a famous rat from Brooklyn, and
I'm on.
man, there we go.
Oh yeah. Sorry, yeah. I was You can hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. There's something going on. What is that?
I don't know. What's that
That's
status?
Oh, I just kicked his other page, so that might have been
okay.
it.
But yeah,
Yeah,
Chris,
somebody called me. Yeah, I'm trying to, I'm new to the system, trying to work this phone on this 2 ways. Somebody called me, so I try to cut them off. I cut them off and tell them I call them back.
No, you
Mhm.
straight now. You straight now.
Straight now.
Philosopher, you straight.
Yeah, what you saying? Sorry about that.
Even I know you was locked up with Prince from Supreme Team. He's recently just got released and things like that. He's been laying low. I don't know if he's at a halfway house or anything like that, but I'm hearing that he's got plans to get on the internet and things like that too. And speaking the truth, I mean, there's no record of him ratting or nothing. You know what I mean? But
no, as far as I know, no. So far, a lot of people, like I said, they would when they're around me. We check their paperwork and everything, and they straight. So if other things come up that we haven't seen, that was hidden or something, it's hard. You know what I mean? What you
Even
bring the
still to
paper,
this
we
day,
get
you
you.
on that time. You on that checking paperwork time.
Yeah, that's what we do now. Well, that's what in prison I was mostly doing. When because I used to do a lot of legal stuff, so they bring it to me, and I don't care, and I expose it, and I don't just say it. I show to everybody. Look, read this. Look what it says. Look at this. Look at this. I don't just go by let them think that I read it and that's it. No, I want everybody to see, so everybody can say okay, but I didn't make no decisions by myself or nothing like that. I'm showing them. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Because a lot of people don't be understand the word game. It's different words to show that you telling. You know what I mean? You could be indirectly telling. You could be telling. You could be. You know what I'm saying? So a
yeah.
lot of people
Okay,
think
so
because
that's a very big topic. Break down the definition of telling straightforward. That's it. That's all.
All right, tell like so it's telling to show paperwork like they got the 305 and stuff like that where you do it shows that you made statement. People think because they made statement and they ain't testified, that ain't telling. You make statements, you implicating other people. That's telling.
We was talking about
You
that.
see?
The baby.
Yeah, because
The
a lot of
baby.
people get away because see if the co-defendant, say for instance, I have a co-defendant and I got him convicted and everything, he don't say show the paperwork that I'm telling. A lot of people don't know that because there's 305s. He gets the statement. You see, at 305, you don't have a lot of people think because you don't testify, you don't get on the stand and testify, you're not telling. But a lot of people made 305 statements. That means they talk to the feds, they talk to the police and implicate other people, and then they never got the chance to testify because they didn't need them. But they made statements to implicate you. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of
That's
people get away with that.
clearly in the paperwork, 305. That'll be
Yeah,
a code.
because see that will be in the paperwork because when you like for instance, I find out who my rats and everything was because I want everything. And I'm just I want all the paper, everything. So they have to show me everything. Certain things are sealed, right? It could be sealed because of the people name and everything. That don't mean necessary because something's sealed that you telling, but most of the time something sealed is something hidden. What is being hidden? You know what I mean? So you go to trial, you can get that as you go to trial. You can't get it if you don't go to trial.
So,
You
all
see,
right,
when you
say
go
you
to
don't go to
trial.
trial. At that point, how do you deal with that situation?
Well, as far as if they're around me, they're gonna get punished. I'm gonna hurt them. So if they're someplace
Well,
else, for
if
instance,
they told, that's gonna be a clear. They're not gonna be around you. That's gonna be a clear sign
right?
right there.
But if they end up in prison or something, and they end up in a place where somebody knows me that don't deal with rats and say, damn it, he told on Chris or whatever, they know their obligation of punishing. Because if I see they rat, I'm gonna punish them. You see, that's how it goes. So we might not necessarily get to see him, but other people knows you're in the institution with them, and they know, yo, he told. I sent the paperwork. I'm showing. Look, here's his statement. Tell him go pull up his PSI and everything. It's gonna show this is who he told on. See, you gotta get their PSI. So you usually get that from like the counselor or something because some people type up phony PSIs and all that. But when they come to prison with us, yeah, we need to go in the counselor room with them. They'll see that, get that PSI because they have a copy of the original shit. They have their, you know what I'm saying?
Is it still a
So
3-day rule? Was it a 3-day rule in your area?
yeah, it's not a 3-day rule because sometimes you can't get stuff in 3 days. Like now, you get like a month. So you go to the shoot. We check you in. Yo, you something fishy. You check you in. Yo, come out with that paperwork. Come out. We see the counselor with us or whatever. One of us go in there with them. Read that stuff. Come out. Boom. You can make copies and bring that out. Or certain things like that. If in that it's just certain ways we can get things. I just don't want to put the whole game out there and then it stop guys from getting certain things. So certain things we got to go through. We go through. There's other ways. So we'll get it.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I mean?
sound
If
real
you don't
cut
get
and
it,
dry with how you feel about it. Why does it feel like a lot of people make it on the fence and it's this clause and it's if this they push the fence? You know what I'm saying? What's all that about? You think
say that again. What you say?
good people moving the goalposts and just changing the definition of snitching and trying to make
Yeah,
it work for them?
because they want to change it because maybe something they hiding. It ain't no changing. It ain't no changing nothing. If you telling, you telling. Don't make excuse for them. You
Hey
get what I'm
Chris,
saying?
some people
Yeah.
think you didn't rat if it's no affidavit paperwork black and white. It's
Right.
ways to
That's
rat without that,
right.
right?
Right. See, you could yeah, and that's see, and if you and those are the ones that get away because they might have go talk to police and don't get no and the police go find out something or something. That's hard. But
Speak
when
on
they got
third
that
party
paper,
cooperation.
but if it's we talk about that, if you get the paperwork and everything, because people could do all that. They could set a kite, they could set all kind of stuff like a letter. It's a lot of ways to do it, but when we find out, and those are the ones that get away, but we find out the ones that make statements and everything, and then they document it. That's the ones that you find out. The
I
ones that
tried.
testified, you're gonna find out. The ones that makes 305, those are reports that you told the police. 'Cause I got one or two good men that was on the street with me. Good one dude, he did it to because he got locked up, and he was with me in the streets as far as like when I need anything. He always come and check on me in case something go down. They ready to go to war with me against whoever. But like I said, he made statements that he told the police, I tell you where such and such is, he in the projects. But he drop a name. So when he get to the project, he want to jump out the car and run. You know what I mean? and you know you get a project, but that statement stayed with him. So now he in prison and everything, and he go through hell because people see that his co-defendant so real because he didn't help his co-defendant. He got money and stuff, and he wasn't looking out for his co-defendant. So they dropped. Yo, man, look, he made a statement, and now that
Mm.
statement carries him for the rest of his life.
Okay, but hey,
Yeah,
but do you get a people credit? I mean, you give them an asterisk for knowing about that, but only dropping it because it's not benefiting you no more. Ain't that harboring the rat?
That
that
what you
no,
said.
yeah,
Say
like
that
if
again.
you got a homeboy and you know some information on him, but you don't want to put it out there because he your friend, but it ain't no real ratting, but it's helping the
Listen,
police type shit.
it's
That's
a real rat. I have to put it out there because you gotta understand now. If somebody find out that I knew about it and I didn't say nothing, and I'm here, Jamie, hey, that goes put me in a position to get my ass beat up or whatever. You know what I mean? I say, yo, he covering for rats, so I have to put it out there. I put it out there too. On my man, I was like, yo, man, this is what he did. I know what he did, but listen, it's still a rat, Holmes. You made that statement. You got to
You know
live
what's
with that.
sad? We in the times now where doing that is more dangerous than the person who did the ratting. Can you believe that?
Yeah, I know. I see that. I see that. I know. Yeah, I know. I see that, Holmes. Because they try to change the narrative, and you know you can't. You know you can't. To
it's
me,
black and
so.
white basically. You helping the police and you're a rat.
Yeah, you're in the street. You see, I'm saying, and people live it like to me. Now I'm saying, but you're a 9 to 5. My mom's and them pay tax. My sister and them they pay tax. They working. Yeah, you're supposed to call the police because you're paying them. That's your
Mhm.
job. You're not in the streets. People get it fed out. You're in the streets. Me and you doing something illegal and stuff. I'm not supposed to tell you. You ain't supposed to tell me we handle our weight. It is what it is. But
Mm.
people try to get it confused and say, well, people that do 9 to 5 and no, they pay taxes. That's why they got the police there to protect them. Somebody
Yeah.
gets some of them. That's why. That's not a rat. They pay for this.
Uh-huh.
They not. They live in the law citizen, the law by life. They
Mm-hmm.
follow the
Right.
laws and everything. So if something happened, they supposed to call the police, report it, whatever, because that's what they do. They're not selling drugs or nothing like that. They working 9 to 5.
Well, you know
They
they
doing
ran a
legit.
campaign on us in the early 2000s with the Stop Snitching, where they had regular citizens adopting this, versus particular people. So everybody got caught up in it for the most part.
Listen,
Dipset.
Hey,
listen,
maybe that
because
is
people.
when it got into the the everyday public eye, snitching and shit like that. That's a good point,
Yeah,
SB.
because they
Yeah.
want to be, see, they want to live both ends. That wasn't made for them. That was made for guys that's doing illegal stuff, like the mobs and stuff, and everybody doing illegal stuff. But everybody thinking because they doing legit. Oh, yeah, you snitch. Okay, your little brother took a cookie, and the other brother go tell mommy he took a cookie. He snitching, right? Really, really?
In
You
my
know what I'm saying?
household, yeah, that was considered
Really?
snitching.
That's not snitching now. So they
Cousins
took
will
all
beat
their
you up,
little
beat
things,
up. We had
right?
cousins,
Little
you
things.
couldn't do shit like that. You was getting beat up
Yeah,
for
but
doing
yeah,
shit like
but you're
that.
not. Yeah, but see, that's what made it bad because that's not snitching.
Okay,
They
right,
not
right,
telling no
right.
authorities. That's
I see what
authority.
you're
They're not
saying.
getting
I
no
see what you're
prison
saying.
time.
Right,
You're
Mm-hmm.
right,
not
right, right,
getting.
right.
You might get a little beating from your mom or whatever, but you're not getting no prison time. You're not taking your life away
Right,
Mm-hmm.
right.
because of another man, and they ain't even catch you in nothing. They just going by the word of mouth of what this one's saying because he's a rat.
Mm.
See, people need to stop that. No, they might tell me, "Oh no, man, no, no, man, nah." People need to stop it and come back
Okay,
down
so
to
I see what
earth.
you're saying. They took something criminal and applied it socially
Right,
to
right,
peace.
right.
Right,
That was only for criminal stuff. That's only when you're on the street and you're in a game. You tell them now. Now you telling me you my man, right? You my
right,
Mm-hmm.
man, and you, me and you, and I see somebody break into your car and took whatever. I'm there. I'm your man. Me and you got business and everything. You're my man. I'm not
Mm-hmm.
supposed to tell nothing to you. I'm snitching, right? If I tell you, yo, I'm telling you in their face, yo, we
No, that
broke in
ain't
your car.
stupid. That's
And
you
what?
Oh,
telling
you
Oh,
them
this is
better
a
shit.
great
tell
this is
me.
a great topic, right? So
Better tell me.
When Cameron came on the the host asked Cameron, if you living next to a serial killer, would you call the police?
That's different. The police.
Nah, I'm
Right,
not. I mean,
right,
if he killing women and children.
Yeah,
right.
serial killer.
You gotta kill. You gotta move or kill him. Ain't gonna call the police. Handle the business.
Right, but I'm saying Cameron them is not in no game or not. They're not in no criminal activity. This a man next door that's doing something harm to kids and everything. Yes,
Yeah,
what he's
yeah,
supposed to.
yeah. Cameron was
Yeah,
yeah, but
he's supposed to do. I'm saying
guess
God's
what?
supposed
As
to
a
do that.
rapper, Chris, as a rapper, Cameron said he ain't telling nobody. He said, "Oh well," he said
Right,
he'll
because
move.
see, they want to live the street life and the society life
Perpetuated.
at the same time. If you know a
Perpetuate,
person like
right,
he
right.
raping, He's raping kids and everything that's doing. They know that for a fact. And this is a whatever. And you're look, you're not doing that type of stuff. You're not in no criminal activities. So of course, you're
Facts.
not telling. Okay,
You're right.
so
Oh,
you're not
that's a
telling.
good one though. That's
I think he's right on that shit.
need to
I
know
agree.
that.
You know,
You're not telling, but you know, people gonna come back. Listen, you got people that, like I say, they trolling and they want to just say anything. They're gonna, whatever, whatever. I'm just gonna look at it and say whatever. But I'm telling you, if the mother, I don't respect people that's raping kids. I don't respect people that's doing that. I mean, I don't respect it
Oh
because
yeah,
I
it's
got
off the
mother,
table.
daughter, sister. I don't respect that. In jail, and you out of, if you out of New York and stuff, and you come to prison, and you into that stuff, you getting punished. Other states, I don't know, but I know New York. That's what we do. Other states do it
oh,
too.
Cali too.
Oh,
For sure.
yeah,
Cali
oh
too.
yeah, that's the instant violation in Cali. You done deal.
Yeah,
Don't even
yeah,
come
that's what I'm
outside.
saying. But it's an instant violation with dudes in New York too, in America.
Can't
You
come
know.
outside. You
Oh,
can't come outside.
it was something that came up the other day. It seemed like New York got a feeling of trying to harbor they rats. What's up with that?
Yeah,
Oh, here we
because
go.
like I said, you got guys that want to harbor guys because they either paying them, they living off them or something, so they don't want to mess up their bread and butter, so they do that. They got it's
But
not
like I
just New
said,
York.
Chris, it's more dangerous to expose than the person who did the ratting nowadays.
Yeah,
Mm.
depending on who's saying it's danger. Who's saying it's danger? Me, I don't care if it's right. I'm exposing you. Okay.
No, no. What
Exactly.
I'm saying is the gangsters who know won't expose. They expect that regular people or somebody who ain't up to par, who can stand the rain to expose it. Right?
He
Right,
got
but
rap too.
you got some people like that. They don't want to get involved or whatever. If it come across me, and I know this, man, I don't deal with them. If it come across me, I can only speak for me.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And
Right.
I can't. I'm not in the mind of everybody. I know they come across me and everything. I put it out there. They know me. I put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
You
So
said
Hell
I
yeah.
could tell you hurt a couple people feelings just being flat out like, yeah, he's a rat.
I heard a lot of people feel this, but they come in. They thought they could shush me. I'm like, yeah, all right, homie. This nigga's a rap. Check. Read this shit up.
He hurt more
Read
than
this shit.
feelings. But
I
anyway,
don't
yeah,
do
you
that.
know, that number you gave me and things like that. I'm sorry to put this on the air or whatever. I was trying to reach out to the guy Prince, the OG
Yeah,
from the Supreme Team and things
yeah.
like that. We're gonna cut this video up. If you got a message for Prince, we'll try to get it out to him right now, you know.
Yeah, I'm telling you, Prince. Yeah, we talked and everything. You saw for me and you to stay in contact. You know, we've been there all the time, and I mean, I know you get yourself together. Get at me, put the number on WhatsApp or whatever, and do the WhatsApp. I know he was learning stuff, so I'm just telling him. You know, I've been trying to call him back and everything because he's supposed to we reach out to one another. So
Is this the
I know
Prince
they
from
get.
the Ghetto Quran, Prince? Is that the
No,
Yeah,
this is
same?
yeah,
Prince
yeah,
from
yeah, yeah,
Supreme Team. Supreme
yeah,
Okay.
Team.
yeah.
Okay.
Supreme Team. Yeah, he's in Allenwood. I just left him in Allenwood at the Canyon, and yeah, we came on. We connect. We talk
That
and
shit
everything, but
that's legendary.
I know how it is, and I know how dudes get and everything. You get out there, you get with the girls, the family, and everything. And I don't forget nothing. I don't
Right.
forget nobody because they were my brothers and everything for 30 years and stuff. You know, they went to war. If anything happened, we war together. You know, they helped me make it home. I would have made it home by myself if I allowed them. You know, so I'd like to keep in contact. I got a number for everybody in prison that when they want me, they could call me at that number. I give it to everybody. I say, yo, give it to the men. Not the
Mm-hmm.
niggas that I don't fuck with. Give it to the men. They know who I'm talking about, and they can reach out for me. That's from different states. So I got a New York number, so they can call me, and I can say what's up with them. You know.
So it
So
Yeah.
seemed like it ain't no excuse for being able to get in contact with Rasta Chris.
right. I mean, no, they already know. So, and I'm not trying to get I know he home and everything. So I don't know if he got my number. I know a lot of people knew. I don't know if he back. I don't deal with a lot of people in America. As
Mm-hmm.
far as that, you know, a lot of even my family members and everything, because people try to change me and you should let me be. I survived all this time being me. I'm gonna stay me.
So what you
Facts.
mean
Okay.
by change? What they want you to do? Lighten up or what? Don't be
Yeah,
so
you know your
harsh or what?
attitude. You gotta calm down. You know that
Okay.
you got
Okay.
my kids and everything. They grown man and woman, and
You say
I don't like
this is
nobody
what it
telling
is,
me.
huh? This is what
Yeah,
I
yeah,
survived.
don't.
That
I
means you got good
survived.
kids.
I survived all this time, baby man. You know, I let you talk. I let them talk, say what they want. I don't go
Mm-hmm.
for the disrespect. I don't disrespect. You know, they could cause maybe certain things I just ain't going for. But don't
Yeah.
tell me how to be me. I survived this time being me. So
Facts.
why would I change? I know what I'm doing. If I
Mm-hmm.
survive this long, I ain't stupid.
Right.
Yeah, but
Right.
I
I'm
don't
under
try to
the
I don't try to change nobody. I say what I like, and if you don't like it, cool. If I don't like it, I just don't be. I don't deal with you. I don't be around you. I just do what I want. Do
Is
what
there
you
any
want.
way that you can shorten that time that you, or do you even want to shorten that time that you got to stay away from this area?
No, no, make it longer. I love it. I'm loving here, big man.
He
I
ain't
am
coming
loving
back.
here. I don't know what to tell y'all. Listen,
Right.
travel out the country. Go to just check England out. Go check the islands
No,
out.
I
Go
get
check.
what you're saying, man. It's a whole different pace and vibe and energy.
Listen,
Just,
when
yeah.
when you get a certain age and everything, you get a certain time. This I'm living comfortable. I'm living peaceful, happy, no headaches. I ain't got to look over my back or nothing. Who's shooting? I ain't doing none of that.
And you know
It's
what's
feel
crazy? This black
it
dude just
feel
went
good.
viral, and he moved to North Korea, and he's like, "Hey, this
Yeah.
is $1. This is $3. This is this. Why would I
Yeah,
move back?
listen,
Like
I'm telling you, it's a different.
North
Listen, I'm
Korea.
getting ready to travel some more
South
countries
Korea, my
too.
fault. South Korea, not North
Oh, I
Korea.
was about to say.
I just a dude on my algorithm. He moved to the Philippines. He bought a house for 100.
I'm
Nice.
hearing
Yeah,
about the Philippines for sure. I'm
you
hearing a
can
lot
take
about
that. Yeah, it's just a lot of people so stuck in America. No, just move. Just because you're in New York and you go to Texas or you go to Florida or you go to Cali, that ain't nothing. You still in America. You need to get
Right.
out there. You gonna see the mindset of the other.
get a
Listen,
passport. Mm-hmm.
if
Hell
you
yeah.
can get out and you come to listen, you need to come to England when they have this carnival. Oh my God, 2 days, big man.
I got my
Two
passport.
days. They have a carnival for 2 whole days. Listen, this shit is crazy.
That's
Nice.
what
They're
I'm
All these
waiting
losing it.
different
for.
nationalities,
Is it
all
still
these
like the
different
rat race
women.
out there? You know what I'm saying? The 9 to 5 rat race. Is that still a
Yeah,
thing
it's
out there?
different.
It's
Hmm.
the, I mean, they might
We
do. Listen, listen, listen.
we
I'm
caught up
having
in. Hey,
fun. So
you gotta have mercy for us, bro. We caught up in a nasty spell over here, man.
I
He
know. I listen. That's why
he
I say
laughing
when
at us though.
I
No.
yeah, I'm saying I've been there. You know, I've been there. I've been there for 50 something years. So you know, I know. And 30
Yeah.
in prison. So I know. And I'm like, listen, you need to just get out the country for 3 weeks and just
Hey, we
go
Mhm.
got
to any
sympathy for
country.
the youngins, man, because we see the trap they headed toward. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
they
saying?
need
Listen, the whole system is set up to if you get caught out there
to
something
trap.
to
Don't worry
They
trap the
do a
about
good.
rest of
nothing.
They
your
do a
life.
good job. They do a good job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
Yeah.
do.
excellent job. I'm saying it from this side. Trust me, I'm like, wow, they just trapped up like that. They make it where it's hard for the youngs to get anything. Then you got the elders that's getting saying they ain't helping the youngs, and then the youngs don't want to listen. It's all crazy.
Hey,
Like over
Rasta
here, I
Chris,
watch
you
the
really
kids.
seem relieved, bro. It really seemed like it's some weight lifted off your shoulders being
Yeah, he seemed like
Listen,
he been
listen.
happy ever since I talked to him. He been happy. Hey, but
Listen. I don't. People know me. I don't even be smiling. Look at me. I can't stop smiling. Though.
That's what's
People
up,
be like,
man.
"Yo, listen, it's cool. Listen, I ain't got to walk around with a gun all the time. I used to have to do that every day in America. Oh my goodness, it's lovely, Holmes. And then at the different age, I guess it's lovely.
that's
I
what's
ain't
up.
putting America. And listen, one thing, it ain't pretty as America. Over here, it's not. You know, they old buildings and stuff, but it's not
Hmm.
pretty. Certain part of America is pretty. And
Hmm.
you got a lot of things to do. Here, shut down. Listen, if I go outside now and show you how quiet it is, you be saying, this is crazy. You don't hear after 6, you don't hear dogs barking. You don't hear people arguing. You know how you be like, if I'm in a flat and I don't hear the tenants, nobody. Listen, I don't even know
Quiet.
if they have sex here. Nobody make noise or nothing. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit is so quiet and peaceful. Though it's different. You don't hear the
Oh, yeah.
trains running. You don't hear none of the bus. You don't hear traffic.
All
You
right,
You
so
don't
don't
I
hear
get,
no,
got
you
I
don't hear
gotta
no
ask you this,
switches.
Rasta Chris. Even
huh?
all right, with all that beautiful stuff going on, why even deal with the paperwork shit and the rat shit still?
He not
Oh
really
no, I'm
good.
not. No, I'm not dealing with that. Still, I
Oh,
don't
okay,
listen.
okay.
I'm just saying. If they ask me, yeah, I don't deal with that. That's done. I mean, I don't have people around there. I don't want them around me. But like,
Really,
yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know. I don't know nobody. I don't have friends and everything here. So I'm new. I'm just. It's nice.
yeah.
You know what I mean. I got one
Nah,
or
but
two
this the
people that I
thing
see.
though. We need people like him to stand on it and be an example of it so they
Right.
know, look, this is what you're gonna have to go through
facts.
and
Right.
and have this mentality after you're done. You know
And
what I'm
Hmm.
Right.
after
saying?
you done, be just like them. Be
Yeah.
happy as you was when you went in.
Yes,
Yep,
sir.
yep.
Right. Yes. Listen. It is.
Yes, sir.
That's all. I mean, you know what you ain't supposed to do and what you do. And if you listen, get out the game. If you can't handle it, get out before it's too late.
Big
But
facts.
don't go tell on nobody, man. If you got hold your weight, I know some people got to jail for murder. I went to jail for 30 years for a crime I didn't do. And look, I dealt with it. I
And they
handled it.
sentenced you to life, though.
Huh? Yeah, they
Then they,
gave me life.
they
I
gave you life.
studied law, then I brought the stuff to them, and then they bring the crack cocaine, change the ratio, and then they didn't want to give it to me because I got my sentence reduced. They didn't want. I was supposed to be like, they said, "Oh, you got 2 reduction, you can't get no more." You're not. I ain't got nothing to do with other people. I'm in there fighting to get out every day.
So I
I'm
Hmm.
gotta
fighting to
ask you
get out.
this. I got an unc that just got out from doing 24 and he had an L. What was your
Right.
mindset to keep you? I gotta get a release date.
I did when I see. it wasn't and it's hard to tell because we all do different things. When I got in there, it's like I'm on some, but this is where I'm gonna be. I'm gonna have to make the best of it. I couldn't worry about the outside world because
Right.
I'm in prison. Something happened. I can't get there to do nothing. What am I supposed to do? I gotta concentrate. I'm around killers and everything. I can't. I'm worried about my family and everything. Hope nobody happened to my kids and all that. Hope everything. Hope the mothers of them and they gorgeous mothers and them. They took care of my kids. My kids grew up excellent. I know the struggle they went through. I'm happy for them. Whatever they're doing in their life, I'm happy for them. I'm good. And I'm just saying, as far as it, it's you. You got to be that individual. You got to be that person to say, well, man, I got to deal with this. I can't be telling nobody. And that's it. It's as simple as that. And you got to deal with what's your surroundings. You know.
I feel like
It's
Prince. I'm sorry to go back to that, but he's legendary in our how we came up. That name Prince, we know all about him and things like that. I feel like
right.
you and him had a relationship, and y'all talked about
Yeah, we
plans when y'all get out and things like that. Am I wrong or?
Yeah, we talked about stuff and everything. And when I was going out and they was there and they was happy for me going, and I told everybody I stay in contact, and that's what I do. And we can talk about plans, but a lot of dudes we wasn't really planning. Like me, I could plan. I just did it. Like I like fashion. I
Hey,
just
let me
did
ask you
something
this
that came out.
though. Was Prince a hothead or was he a mellow dude?
In prison, we are at the
No, no,
moment.
no, no, no. Like, no, I said Prince. Was he like a hothead or he's like
Right,
a
that's what I'm
calm?
saying.
Okay,
In prison, you have moments. You could be a hothead at certain things because they could persuade if they have you like they might be the shot caller for certain things that go. You might be the spokesman for certain things that go on. And then you got people that might not like you speaking. You got in New York, we got Bronx, Queens, Manhattan, Brooklyn.
right,
In each state, each borough, when you got a Queens dudes representing all of us, they got something to say. When you got a Bronx dude, Brooklyn and Queens got some man. You know what I'm saying? We have that mentality because we in the borough, Brooklyn don't like be listen to nobody. Queens don't want to listen to nobody. Bronx don't want to listen to nobody.
I heard that. I heard
So
that.
it's hard like that. And then you got to make somebody because you have to so somebody could be, and we all say, okay, yeah, but cool, no problem. It depends. And then if you have status from the street, you become people might automatically make you that person because your clout.
Mm-hmm.
But some of us don't be wanting it. Some of us don't even be wanting it. But we around men, and if it's like solid men that's killing everything, they want you to be the man. You got to be the man because now you making
okay,
them feel like, oh, you too big to be the man, and you dealing with people on your same level too. You get what I'm saying?
right.
Mm.
I see what you're saying.
So you're
So
saying Prince did? There were times where he had to turn up in there and things
yeah,
like.
yeah. You mean we turn up when you have to. If somebody violate, you have to turn up.
Because some people have the whole little mystery of the whole like this person was just vicious 24/7 walking the earth like
No,
scorched
no,
earth.
no. Listen. When you're in the street and you have to run an empire, you run a different dudes, you got to do certain things because not you gonna look weak. When you're in
Right.
prison, we not out on the street no more. We respecting one another. Certain things that we gonna do. If you ain't vicious unless somebody did something, that's how you handle it. That's how you handle it.
So the
That don't
person
make you
walking
vicious.
around like that 24/7 is trying to
No,
prove
man.
something.
Listen, Prince was like, listen, cool. He'll come out. You go to the library. He works out. He do. Listen, you're not on that. I don't know. See, you got to be there to see. We getting older and everything. We ain't on that. Maybe if you first came, you might be because you have to let motherfuckers know you ain't going for nothing. But as time go by, people know who you are and everything. You ain't walking around there for what? You're around other states and everybody that's killers, murderers, just like you. We have a respect thing for one another. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Unless you get somebody from another car that or some stupid shit, they get drunk or violate, or they think that they want to test somebody, then that's when something, then you got to show them. Yeah, you got to be violent at them, but you ain't walking around every day trying to, no.
Foaming at
He
the
wasn't like
mouth,
that. He just cool.
ready to
No,
bump.
Said
no,
foaming at
no.
the
Those are dudes that just want problems. They don't really like themselves. They want problems. They want somebody to kill them or something. So they run
Remind
around
me of
that door.
Dogface. But
Yeah,
yeah, I see
see,
what you're
so
saying.
yeah,
Hey,
but people, it's not. If you ain't lived a life, people just if you ain't been to prison and stuff like that, it's not like that. We ain't walking around being old. No, we walk around. It's really a lot of respect until somebody cross because you don't disrespect a man, you don't call him out his name, and if you do that, then it's war. Ain't no in between.
Speak on that again, because it ain't in the most people who have done the most damage, and I know
No,
personally is the calmest,
no,
coolest, nicest dude.
right? They cool
respectful.
because They cool. They know what they capable of doing. They ain't trying to go through all that. They trying to be on the compound. They want to talk to their family. They ain't trying to be in the shoe. So
Let
you
me
know,
ask
you
you this,
do
Chris.
anything. Yeah.
Are they known to be yellers and yelling at the top of their lungs and
Big
jumping
man,
around?
listen, you're dealing with men.
Right.
You ain't just like we all right
Yeah,
here. We all
boy.
four men. Just like right now, we all four men here. You ain't gonna preach with me yelling at you. I'm like, who you think you yelling at? Who you think
Yeah.
you're talking to? So that's gonna kick in. As a New
Listen,
Yorker, that's gonna kick in.
I wouldn't
So
be foul if somebody was yelling at me trying to get over me a point, and I tell them to lower their tone.
And he
yeah,
got
but
mad and yelled more.
if you're in the wrong and you jeopardizing the whole car because you did something or something's gonna jeopardize. Yeah, somebody
No,
gonna
we
yell
having a
at you.
conversation. We was just having a conversation. That's it.
No, but you
And
know,
he was the
no.
elder. He was an elder statesman as well.
And he been to prison, allegedly.
Okay, you
But
just having a conversation. Depends on what the conversation about. What's the reason for him to even think he can
ain't
talk to you
nothing
and yell at
gangster.
you?
We talking on the internet. It ain't nothing gangster.
Right, but I'm saying what makes him want to yell at you, and if you're having a conversation, because if you get your voice too loud, remember say, "Oh, tone that down."
You know how sometimes when people are confronted with a point, they know you got a point, so they like, oh, they respond with the aggression.
Yeah, but that's if you as a man you allow certain aggression. I'm like, whoa, dude, hold on, you talking to me? What's all this? Where this energy coming from? See, I'm gonna check it right then and there. You talking to me? Where that's coming from? Cause then we both can get loud. But if we talking as men and we gonna respect one another, talking there, you gonna talk to me like you would talk to a white man, anybody on that level. Don't talk to me like you
Mm.
think you much bigger than me. And I
Mm.
don't care who you is. That's how, and they know me. That's how I did. Whoa. Now, if I do something, I feel like I should be. I did something that's out of the norm, and I feel damn. Maybe I'm wrong, and you could come at me like that. Cool, but I usually don't do nothing in the wrong for you to even think you could talk to me like that. I don't care who
Mhm.
you is. Just static. We in jail. We all spend the same amount of money. We all equal. I made everybody equal. You ain't bigger than me. I don't give a fuck who you are.
And if a man ain't did nothing to you, if you don't know a man, you damn sure ain't about to call him out his name. I don't think. Gangster.
Right, and you ain't gonna be talking to me crazy and everything or like that because I'm gonna check it right then and there. I'm going to check it.
Mhm.
And see, nobody goes out like, whoa, homie, what's all this? You mean you got something in your chest? You talking kind of aggressive or something? I'm going to confront that. I'm not biting my tongue, nothing.
Mhm.
See, so if you let somebody yell at you and everything, you allow them, they're gonna keep doing that because they think that you are beneath them or something. Whoa, who you think you're talking? Whoa. Get that, miss me with that.
Yeah, kill that. Kill that.
You see what I'm saying? So that I can't make cues. If I'm right there and I see him talking to you, I'm not gonna say nothing because you supposed to check that
Mhm.
as a
You
man.
damn
But if
right. I
I
can't
check
fight harder for somebody that's fighting for
right,
themselves.
if I gonna check it for you, then that's not. I'm speaking for you. Then I could get in a conflict. So let me see how you handle that. That's
Mm.
how
So
I
what would you
am. You
tell
know.
your 20-year-old self, like a 20-year-old watching, to stay out the game and shit to pay attention to when
Listen,
it's for?
if you in the game and you don't and you okay, you're in the game and you can't handle it, it's best to get out now. Don't wait till you get caught and then try to now. No, cause then no, get out of it now. You know you. You know what you get. Then a lot of people don't know themselves until they get into position anyway. So it's
That's
hard to
it.
say that.
That's it.
It's hard to
That's it.
say people. Cause you can say anything what yo man, I ain't gonna tell, I ain't gonna do that. And then when they put you up against them four walls and you're looking at stuff like
You
say where
learn.
P Diddy at now, or you in prison and they only can speak to people and you got the toughest break. You got the weakest, but be stronger than the toughest when it comes to that. I seen all that.
I say it's because they not comfortable and didn't think it through at the beginning, Rasta Chris.
It's
That's what
not.
I
It's
always
not even.
thought.
It's not even really. And I'm being honest. It's not even a point of think. It's that. It's like. It's simple as this. A person come in front of you, a big deal. He just slap you. You got a choice. You gonna just take the slap. You gonna just turn the cheek. You gonna cry, or you gonna grab something. You gonna stab. You gonna swing, or you. If you slap me, and within them seconds, 5 seconds, and you don't do nothing, that
Yeah.
tells who you are.
Yeah.
You gonna react. You just come and punch me and think, okay, if you unless you knock me out, I'm swinging. I'm coming back at you. Ain't no,
Right.
you ain't putting your hand on me. And if you don't do it right then, listen. Within the day, I'm going to crush you. Maybe okay, I can't respond right now because something I'm trying to something. But I'm trust me. Within a day or two, you get crushed. So
But
like
the
I said,
but the
so it
but the
depends.
Bible says turn the other cheek, Rasta Chris, man.
Okay, well that's if I don't believe in the Bible. I don't believe in the Bible, so you guys say that to people in the Bible. I'm an atheist, so I don't believe in none of that stuff. I just say I know all that stuff goes out the window with me. I
So
don't
what
none of
about
that.
being the bigger man? What if he's a younger dude? He come and smack tee off on you.
Okay,
What,
cool. I'm gonna be the bigger man after I put these hands on him. Now I'm the bigger man. Now we equal. Now be a bigger man after
Okay,
that. But
because this is a big topic in our world with our little crew and things like that. You know, a guy came up, pulled up for problems, two guys, and he ended up getting problems. He got his ass beat up real bad. But the
Oh, I
thing is,
seen that. If you see, I seen that video.
you see
Hey,
it?
I seen that video when you talk about in the alley where the dude just not doing,
Yeah,
just not
yeah, I
boom.
was with Whack 100
Listen,
of them in loose cannon.
listen.
Now,
I ain't calling him no. Listen, I see a couple of stuff he did and talk all that tough guy shit. But like I said, things happen at the moment when they catch you off guard. Yeah, I didn't see him fight back. All that tough guy. I'm
that's
just
what I
saying.
was saying. Yep, that's the point. Go ahead.
I
Try
just
to
seen.
overcome it.
I just seen boom, 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 boom on the ground, and hey,
So you
if
feel
you
he
get,
did what he was supposed to do?
yeah,
So
but if you get caught like that, like I said, you get hit like that. I mean, it's much he can do because I don't know if they had weapons on him. Hey, I'm waiting to see the repercussion now. Is he going to, or is it done?
yeah, yeah. But
I'm just saying, I don't know. From what I seen, I don't know.
So in a
Me in that
situation like
situation,
that, do you fight back knowing it is, let's say
I mean,
something
at the
else is around?
moment, I mean, if you hit me and knock me out, I can't fight back. But if I can move and get up, if I'm fighting back,
Right.
or when I get up and I don't go to the hospital, whatever, I'm gonna see. I'm looking everything shut. I shut my hot. Well, listen, I ain't seeing the wife. I ain't seeing the kids. I ain't seeing everything shut down. I'm hunting. I'm hunting you. I'm hunting you and whoever. I'm hunting you. I'm catching something. Your brother, somebody. I ain't gonna catch you. I'm catching somebody. They gonna feel that. For you to do that to me like
Oh
that,
my
listen.
God.
notice he ain't smiling.
Like I said, I only
So,
can speak on me.
so you say it don't stop there.
Stop, man. That don't stop until I get mine. I gotta get mine. Stop. That's on for life right there. Whatever that does until I see
That's
them
one for
two.
life. And these
Shit.
are gang members
Oh
too.
my God.
Listen. I'm going. They got big machine guns and everything. America. I'm gonna clean up. I'm coming through the neighbor. I'm coming through. Somebody gonna get that. I
So you
don't know
wouldn't
what
be
to
able to
tell
Strip
them.
just,
them, they
take that on
strip
the.
them
No, we
naked.
saying, Rasta Chris, what if you was the one who approached and started the situation for that to happen to you in the first place? Would you be able to
Oh,
take that on the chin?
listen.
That's a good question.
If I, what you mean? If I did what
Yeah,
they did to him?
they pulled up for the problems. They pulled up and they were questioning, whacking them, and then they
Yeah,
got beat up. So,
yeah. I guess. Listen, if you talk about people and you do that, just be. You have to have the receipts and everything. You ain't got the receipts. That's what happened, right?
but I mean, would you be able to if you pull up with your man to approach some dudes, y'all end up getting the shit beat out, y'all brakes beat out, y'all stripped naked and robbed. But you pulled up for the issues though, so it
They,
really still
they
revenge
you
like that, or
Yeah, listen, you pulled up and that's what you got. You pulled up and you thought something was sweet and it wasn't as sweet as you thought, right?
so now what do you do though
Now
after
what you
that
do? How
happens
you
to you?
handling it? If you was the
Nah,
man who
I
pulled
mean,
up and it wasn't sweet,
after they did that and everything, you gotta. I mean, me, I'm coming to see them. I'm hunting them. I'm
yeah.
hunting
But what
them.
about if you started it? What about if you started it?
If I start, I'm not going to start something like that because I'm not going to start nothing. I usually finish. I don't start nothing. I finish it. I don't start nothing, Holmes.
Right. But
I
what I'm
don't
saying, but
violate
if you
nobody.
was to do something like that and start it and it turned out bad, you would be able to take that on the chin and live with yourself, right?
Yeah, I mean, if I started, but me, I can't speak on that
Right.
because I don't start nothing.
Right.
I
Right.
always,
Right.
I listen. I
No, I
know what
got
I do. I do my own thing. I don't listen. If I come and open up a store in the neighborhood, I bought my store, I bought my building. What I do, what I want with it. Now you come in to tell me what I can't do. You got a problem. But
you.
I'm
Well,
not going to come and tell you because I own this. I do what I want.
I do
Mhm.
want to ask you something. You wanted to start some. You and Prince had some endeavors to start some businesses, or move forward.
Yeah, we talk about doing something. So I'm waiting to get back to him. We talk about doing something, some type of thing. But I got something going on anyway. So I'm ready to link up with him to see. But I do my thing anyway. But he said he's gonna do something together. So
You want to
we
promote your
talk and
thing?
everything. Huh?
You want to promote your thing?
Tied knit.
Yeah. But I'm gonna get ready. That's what I said. I'm gonna come back to it. I'm finished it
Okay.
because like the
Okay.
person that's helping me, they went away, and I want to do this video because I made an outfit for them, and they want to be in the video, so I don't want to do it without them. Because I'm a man that like to live on my word. If I say I'm gonna do something, I don't want to don't do it, and then especially if you've been helping me and you know what I'm
Right.
saying.
Right.
Mhm.
That's real.
So that's why my thing is taking long. It's taking a little bit longer because I did certain things with some of the money I had to do, but like I said, it's my fashion, it's my brand. I got it trademark and everything.
Tied
So
knit.
when I bring it out, it's when I bring it out. But
Mhm.
it's coming out soon. I'm supposed to been at it out, but like I said, you always plan to do something, but there's delays.
Right. 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 Right.
So
And don't worry
it's
about nothing. When
there.
you do, let us know. We do videos, whatever you need.
I
Yeah,
got
he
you.
already know. He
I
already
got my
know.
website. I got my website now, and I'm trying to find out. See, you gotta understand. I've been gone 30 years. All I
Right.
dealt with was cash. I never dealt with credit. So now I have to everything now is credit and this and
Right.
that. And I'm like, I'm like, wow. And I never had loans. I never had credit. I didn't. I just was cash man. So
Mhm.
now coming out, I'm learning the phone. I'm learning this. It's hard because I'm behind. So it's a lot of people to be wondering, oh man, you should know this. And so I'll be asking little kids and they
Well,
be
they
looking
about
at
to
me like,
chip us sooner or later. Put the chip in you. You ready for that?
listen,
He ain't
I'm
going
ready.
You ain't.
Listen. I took the COVID shot, so if I took that, I'm ready for anything, baby.
Oh,
Okay.
okay,
Because hey,
Okay.
okay.
they could.
Okay.
People keep saying they can't do this, and if they want to put a chip in you and you eat food and you eat chicken and you eat all that stuff, they could put it
It's
in there.
in
You
you.
just
Right.
you can eat the chip and you don't even know. So that's
Well,
why I be
I
laughing at a
got the
lot of
chip
things.
then if that's the case, bro. Cause damn.
Listen, you got everything. Look, you drink the water, you drink the food you eat. You don't know what it is. They just tell us it's good. You just read the label.
Right.
You don't know that label can say anything they want. They just say you
Right.
don't know. We not farmers and we not that. We just
Right.
enjoy the product. We just enjoying the product. You don't know what's in the product.
Right.
True that. Hey,
So
I hate to do this.
people be
But you,
trying to analyze this. They say, look, do you take pills, right? You take vitamins. I try not to take no pills or nothing. That could be in the pill. You say swallow it. Don't chew it, swallow it, right? You swallowing something you don't even know. Am I right?
yeah,
That's
you're right.
facts.
People take vitamins, people take supplements. They just take because somebody, oh, why you taking supplement? Oh man, they told me it's good. Who told you that? But you taking it.
They
Oh
say
look,
they.
at the gym you work out. They tell you just what you drink. The energy before what we used to have the energize that stuff that Gatorade.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And the
Remember
Red
back
Bull.
then when Michael Jordan come out, you drink Gatorade, you end up being like Michael
Oh yeah,
Jordan or
Yeah.
chicken, right? Now
Yeah.
kind
look,
of
you got
stigmatized.
all these other stuff, but everybody come up with something. Look, 50 cents came out with water.
Yep.
Look,
Yep.
and he sold it for what, 500 million or something?
Yep.
Hey,
Hell
Hey,
listen,
they,
yeah.
I'm not mad at that. That's a good event. And he did water with just a name. It's still water, right?
mhm,
Okay.
mhm. You're
Yeah, I
It's a
right.
heard the
different
food
water.
out
What
there
they
in
put in it?
general is more healthy though. Is that can you tell?
Huh?
The food out there they say is more healthy. Is that true?
Remember, I don't eat all that
You
stuff,
don't
so I
eat
don't
no
You're
know.
good.
right. You're right. You're right.
I just eat noodles. I just eat noodles and rice. And I'm healthy. Listen, I'm the one that I'm a healthy dude. They say I don't have no medical issues. I don't take all my
Do
vitals is
you make
good. I
your
don't
own
have no.
noodles?
Yeah, I make my own food. I cook. I cook once
Or
a
you
day. I
make your
make
noodles
Yeah,
from
myself.
he be
scratch?
cooking it up. I seen him at
No,
work. He do some
I
good
cook.
shit.
Yeah, I can say I cook. I cook it. I go buy the noodles in the package that they send in the store. Then I come and boil it or whatever. And I cook it up.
Pasta, all kind of stuff.
Pasta, yeah, pasta, rice, yeah. So I
So
don't like their. I don't like their rice here because it's too small. I like the Uncle Ben, so I be running around here finding that. So
Uncle Ben's, you from the hood. Uncle
yeah,
Ben's. Now I like Uncle Ben's too. Hey,
yeah.
my bad. Last
What's
question
up?
about the whole thing. In Allenwood, was there any significant story involving Prince while you was there? Like some
While I was there, no, not while I was there. And I was there for what, a year and a half. While I was there, no.
all right,
So
cool. Everything was cool. No
everything
heated.
was cool. Yeah,
No
And you
riot.
gave us what was the toughest facility you been to? Was it Allenwood?
what you said? I went to about 11 different because when the car get into something on me, I get into something. They had to transfer me or whatever, and then they was moving me around. So it
Okay.
depends.
What
Depends.
what
If
which
they
was this
feed you.
what car was you on? Was you in?
I was in New York. I'm Brooklyn. I'm New York for the fullest. I'm still New York.
You know, I ain't from
I'm
the East Coast, so I don't know y'all breakdown.
I'm in East New York, Brooklyn. I'm in Brooklyn. I'm in New York. When we in Federal Prison, the whole Barnes Screen, Brooklyn, and Manhattan, we all
So what's
Staten
the,
Island. We
so
all
what's,
run
what's the
together.
car? What's the
It's
car
Jersey,
federal.
breakdown? I wasn't in New York.
huh?
What's the car breakdown in New York?
What you mean? What's the car breakdown?
Out
Either the
here,
So
boroughs.
he's federal. It's different. Federal is
It's
different.
federal. We
right,
all
It's
right,
New
together.
York.
Federal.
right, right, right.
Even Jersey and Connecticut. We all the tri-state. We all together.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
Now
different.
in certain institution. Now, when I got to Allenwood, they was like, "Oh, they got the Trice, they got the Connecticut car," and I'm like, "Listen, I ain't trying to hear that shit. We all New Yorkers, so they know that bring that shit to me." But they now, if you're gonna be like that, when you get to Leavenworth or another place where we all together, nah, you by yourself now, but you're not gonna be by yourself because we're gonna check you in.
Hell yeah.
So we all together. But certain as we get closer to New York, they want to separate and all that shit. 'Cause I ain't with all that. I represent men. I like men, and certain cars from certain dudes from Florida. Me and them was real cool. Certain dudes from Cali. I like men. There's certain men in all these states. There's men that
Straight up,
listen.
straight
And
up.
then there's all this. A lot of them that say, listen, something happened with him. I'm rolling with him. Y'all ain't gotta come because me and him might be doing business. That's my man. He could be from
Mhm.
another state.
Yeah,
Y'all
but
don't have to
I'm
come. They
rocking
might
with
come
him
on the
though.
strength for me, but they don't have to come. But if I see him get into something, I'm in the yard with him. I'm repping with him.
I think
sure.
Unless it's against his homeboys. If it's against his homeboys, I'm gonna have to back out of that. But if it's against other people, nah, I rep with him.
I think EST question was, what was the toughest facility he was at?
Right.
What was what? The
Out of
toughest.
those 11,
Yeah.
yeah.
In your opinion, toughest
All of
facility.
them. Let me tell you something about that. Don't let anybody tell you what. All of them is tough. Depends on. You might have more violence in maybe Lewisburg. You might have more violence. Depends. Certain times you might have more violence in Florida. You might have more violence in Kansas. Depends on what. It depends on the dudes that's in there. The certain thing depends on what happened.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So this one could be this. You could say
That's a real
Canyon, you might be saying Canyon is soft right now, but next week you heard there's mad killers and everything. Oh man, I don't want to go to Canyon no more. There's too much killing going on in there. That's how it goes. McCrary. Listen, all of them is tough. Depends on the dudes that get in there and depends on the beef.
Mm-hmm.
And some beef happens, and that makes that prison tough. Oh man, nobody ain't go, man. They killing it. You heard 3 guys get killing. Say you heard 3 guys get killing in Allenwood. They be like, oh man, yo man, they're killing in Allenwood. So now dudes ain't trying to go there. So now that's a tough spot. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All of the prisons and feds, big man, they tough, homes, because it's not the prison stuff, it's the individuals that's in there.
If you got any advice that you could give Prince right now, you know what I'm saying, to just keep him on his feet real quick.
Listen, homie, stay out of you where you at now, just relax, try to get away from them. Just stay with the women. Fuck the niggas. Just get women, Holmes. We've been around men 30 years. Why I need to see men? I want to see women. I don't even want to see y'all on this interview. I want to see 3 women. But hey,
we're gonna get a lady on the panel.
Listen, that's all I listen. I'm here. I just run around. It's a beautiful thing. Just seeing these women. Listen, it's a
and the
beautiful
landscape in the world, the grass, the mountains.
He be calling me. He be so excited at these parties and with these females.
Listen, I be video showing this. Listen, man, listen. And now I'm 63, and everybody they be thinking that I'm in my 40s or 50s. I'm like, listen, I tell them the truth. Listen, they be like, yeah, I keep in my. They said, man, you don't look your age. You don't keep it. Listen, I jump around, I jog, I run around, I jumps over the poles. They be like, oh, dude, I do all that. They be like, I be dancing at the bus stop. I be dancing on the bus by myself with my music. Listen,
carnival dancing.
Listen, people be looking at me and say, every day they be like, why are you so happy? I said, you just ain't been where I've been. You just don't know where I've been. So I'm happy just a lot.
I gotta ask, when you found out you was coming home, what was the feeling?
Man, I didn't feel it until I walk out them doors, big man. And then when I left, they took me right as soon as I walk out of Canyon, ICE was right there. They took me to immigration. So when I came out of immigration, when they put me on that plane and I got off the plane in London, it hit me like, and I'm like, oh man, when they took me off the plane, big man, they just left me at the plane. They just walked me to 2 people and walked away. They said, yeah, you free, do what you want.
Crazy.
Yeah, yo, that shit was crazy. I was like, huh? And then when I see these people, I'm like, oh, they get ready to take me to another prison. They give me a phone. Oh, I don't know nothing about no damn phone. They say call your people and let them know that you. I'm
you
like,
don't even know how to dial. So basically, you got the same treatment.
You have nobody out there.
And then I'm here in the country. Listen,
you know,
I'm in a country. I have no family here, no friends, no nothing. Yo, that thing was like, I'm like, what the hell? Then they said, okay, let me send you to a hotel for a couple of days, a week or 2, and then we gonna put you in a place where you can stay. So I'm like, yeah, all right. Maybe this is the way it sent me to prison. They call it a hotel. Then I end up in a hotel. I'm there. Listen, all night. Listen, for the whole week, man, I couldn't sleep. Every night I go in, I come out, I look around, I walk the street. I'm like, damn, where the police? I'm keep thinking like, where the police? They must be waiting for me to come out so they can lock me up. I didn't even want to come out the hotel. I'm thinking, oh, my God,
you don't see any paperwork out there? Are you good? You straight, scot free? You
listen, I can vote, I'm free like you there, Holmes. I don't have to report to nobody. I don't have to parole. Nobody come and piss me. None of that. They don't give me a card. I could ride a bus for the rest of my life free. I can vote. I can vote. They give me a place to live right now. It's temporary. They get me my own. I'm looking for where I could have been had my own place, my own house. But I don't know England, so they want me in the South, but I'm in the North right now, and I like the North. So I got a bid, and I'm bidding, and then I go down there, and then I could swap with somebody. But like I said,
you got to get one of them loans you was talking about.
Huh?
Got to get one of them loans you was talking about.
Yeah, I got I got a little loan already for my business and stuff. I'm building credit now. So listen, this is lovely. I'm just listen. They give me a little money a month and everything. I get my food. Listen, I am just enjoying life, man. All that
Nice.
stuff. Remember, I had the nice cars and that. Listen, I'm just all I do is look at the women, go parties, enjoy myself, and they be like, "You don't want to settle down." I am settled down. I'm good. I don't need no
Yeah,
headaches. I'm
yeah,
good.
yeah.
I'm just friends with benefits. I'm good.
hell yeah.
You
So
gotta
King
get you a
Tutt,
headache, man. You gotta get you
And
a
you'd be
headache, man.
surprised. Listen, it's a lot of women out there be surprised. They just want that too. Friends with benefit. They ain't trying. They ain't trying for the headaches, man. I ain't trying for nothing. I'm good.
Hey, the women sound like it's a way better lifestyle in the streets, Rasta Chris.
It's a way listen. Yes, it's a way better. Listen. Listen. The ugly girls look good to me, big man. They look pretty because after not seeing them, is just seeing men all them shit. It's a
Hell
beautiful
yeah.
thing. I just ride the bus and train. I just look at them. Damn, there's some pretty women here, big man.
You come down south around here, boy. Shit.
Oh, he
Yeah,
gonna
there's
go.
some pretty. Yeah, but it's a pretty. Listen. I'm telling y'all, if you ain't never been
ESG,
to
listen,
England,
bro.
have
You
you?
gotta
Have
go
any of
right
y'all
there.
been to England? Have ever y'all ever been
No,
to England?
no,
Nah.
no.
Hey,
Okay,
what area, what district are you in for us untraveled? You know, to
I'm in
I ain't
London.
been to England. We
I'm in
travel
London. I'm over here by
North
Wembley.
London.
I'm over here by Wembley.
okay.
Okay, Wembley
I'm like
Stadium.
this. Yeah,
So you
when you say I'm right here,
downtown.
but yeah, nah. Downtown is like nah. I'm right here. I'm in the north. Downtown is like Liverpool. Down, you know, they got Liverpool station. That's where I went for my New Year's.
Well, you know, I fuck with
To,
Arsenal. I'm fuck with
to,
Arsenal. You know what I'm talking about?
okay, see, yeah, they had three dance floor, different music. Listen, the crowd, the different. Listen, you gotta see these these Indians and these Saudi Arabia and these Africans. Oh my God! Listen,
Everything, huh?
You went to
everything is
you
here.
went
The
to a soccer match
Chinese,
yet? You went to one of
huh?
them you went to a soccer match yet? A soccer game?
Nah, I ain't into soccer like that. I mean, I went to Wembley and with the crowd when they had the game. I just see the crowd and I was like, man, this is nice. All
Yeah.
these people like this is nice. I'm not soccer. I'm a football. I'm a football,
No, I
basketball,
feel you.
American
It's just
football.
so big out there, you know.
Yeah, but I don't listen. I didn't never watch it, and I play soccer and everything. It's not my thing. To me, it's kind of. I know they might get mad. It's kind of boring sitting there watching people kick the ball up and down for 3 hours. Nah, I ain't got.
Yeah,
I
I
would have
never.
watched football and see the banging
No,
or that. I didn't even go to baseball games in America because I
boring.
went to one or two just to sit there, but or unless it's the playoff, but just
Yeah.
to sit there a regular game for 3 hours and watch them hit the ball and run. Nah,
No, you
I gotta
gotta
see
go
the
to
football
baseball.
and
I can go
basketball.
enjoy the stadium.
Yeah, I gotta see the football, the basketball. I was in the stadium, but shit, I was in the stadium with my baby mothers back then. Just you know, just
Living life.
enjoy the yeah. But them is boring things. I watch track and I like basketball, I like American football. That's what I'm watching now. The Philly is winning 10-0 yet. The second half.
Hmm.
Who your team?
Who my team? Right now I like Baltimore. I don't really have a team. I like Baltimore. I just want to see if this kid can
Lamar. You
win the
like Lamar there.
MVP. Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to see, and I like what they do. I want to see if they could win the MVP and win the championship. But I don't know if he go up against Mahomes.
You damn
That
right.
dude, man,
You
that dude
damn
is
right.
something special. He's something special, Holmes.
It's hard to
He's
bet
Now,
something
against
special.
Mahomes these days. I don't know if you should do it.
yeah.
He's something special. He's listen. I want to see if who gonna knock him out. If he make it to the Super Bowl, it's a wrap. He's winning.
Yeah, I think
So
so.
I'm
Hey,
telling you, if he make it to the Super Bowl, I don't think he's not gonna let them stop him. He got that mind frame.
he from
He
the
ain't
hood
duck,
too.
he ain't ducking no wreck, and
I mean,
he's
he
like
done,
that.
he done been
He's
there
like that.
before. He done been there
Yeah,
before. Hey, Dave,
twice.
what's the question? Let me ask you a question, bro. Just on some personal shit. Has
Yeah.
somebody ever snitched so good that on their paperwork, when you looked them up, it said they escaped from jail?
I don't mean what
But
you
you
know.
know he
Somebody,
was still in the system, and he came back in the system a little later. But at a certain time, it said he escaped. What type of telling is that?
if he escaped,
Federal?
I'm trying to wait before I'm trying to answer what you're saying, but I'm trying to understand what you're saying.
Exactly what I'm saying, Rasta Chris. You know,
Yeah,
you like keep track of somebody.
yeah.
You look up where he at, you see where he at one day, and then the next couple of days, they say he
He
escaped. But
escaped.
you know he told though. You know he
I,
told, so it's probably just moving facilities or something.
yeah, there ain't no such thing as escape. He can escape. He can escape. But if they want him to escape it, and they made it for him to look like he escaped, I guess they can do that. But
No, he
And the
was back
feds
in the
is
system a couple of weeks later. I just wanted to know, you feel me, if you had some
oh
more.
man, that's strange to me. That's something that we're gonna have to. That's strange. Something fishy going on there.
That's a fact. I looked at it with my own two eyes.
Yeah, something fishy going on there because it's hard to get a escape from the federal prison. But some people have done it. They escaped and then they
So
got
there's a
caught back. But
possibility that fool could have really escaped for a little bit.
yeah, because they got people that left with the truck under the truck, and they got people that left that wrapped themselves in the
Nah, his fat
carpet.
ass ain't that smart. His fat ass ain't that smart, man.
Yeah,
A
some
lot of
people wrap
times,
themselves. Listen, so you be some. Listen, don't underestimate people. Some people wrap themselves in the carpet, and when they put the carpet in the truck and rolled up, that nigga was in
You
there.
know
Listen,
what he told though, so he wanted to get out pretty bad. I'm not gonna
yeah,
lie.
but yeah, if he told, then then he ain't escaped. I mean, they just took him and made it look like he escaped.
Man, these people do what they want, as we know, from the
That's
feds to the police. They can do all kind of little tricky shit to help out their rats.
listen.
Yeah.
Listen, if you working for them is the one that got the keys. If they want to say they open the door and let you go out, he escape.
Hey,
Yeah,
you think he
they
could have been
could.
out working?
Yeah, he could listen. Don't take nothing from them. They let you come out
Ooh,
a
that
day
would
or
be a
two.
cold one. I never thought
Listen,
about that.
hey, man, they have people that goes to listen. They have informants that goes to camp. You never see if you ever went to the camp. You know they could drive out. They could drive, go pick up a
Yeah,
grocery, and
yeah,
come back, walk
yeah,
around.
yeah.
Okay, so if they put you in them type of facility, they come and get you. Yeah, we need you to go set this person up. You come back, you do your little thing, and you get listen.
And you
They can
wouldn't
do
know
what
no different. You wouldn't know no. He didn't. You just
no,
followed his
you won't
instructions.
know no
Like, yeah,
different.
that's
They
all good.
do. They could listen. Oh, he had a sickness. We took him to the hospital. Okay, how you
So
gonna tell me he had a sickness?
you ain't gonna think about it.
Yeah, you could think about it, but if you put a person coughing, listen, they could put stuff in your food. They could make you cough and cough. Yo, this person, this is next thing took you out on a stretcher. They can do all type. Listen,
All
this is
kind
the
of shit.
federal. You dealing with the federal government, big man. Them is the ones that can do anything they want.
Just like that.
Anything they have the money, they can do anything they want. Listen, they just investigated the president Trump. He got 35 convictions. He's the president.
Hey, they did send last year. They sent
hold
40
on
million a
now.
week to Iran for the war. 40
That's
million
what
a
I'm
week.
saying.
Hold on.
Listen. They can do
Hold
what they
up.
want, big man. They
Yeah.
can do what
Hey,
they
now
want.
let me ask before we let you about it here. I know you want to enjoy your.
We got to get to something else too. But go ahead, because
Okay, all right, for sure. Yeah, all right, yeah, do your thing. Do you feel the pressure from the system out there like you did out here?
There ain't no nah, they don't buy nothing. No.
The system don't exist.
Yeah, but remember, big man, I don't know nobody really. So I ain't invite
I feel you. Okay,
I
I
ain't
feel
in
you.
nothing.
I
So
feel
I
you.
don't
I
they
feel
could
you.
be doing that all around me. I don't know. My mind is I'm just with the women, homes. my business and the women. I ain't got time for big man. I ain't got time for none of that. I don't even deal with people like that. I just talk to the women. I talk to
Straight up.
less dudes. If you think I'm serious, they'll tell you I just the women. I listen. I be sat there. And I be me and the women can have conversation all day. Me and dudes ain't got nothing to really talk about.
Hey,
Because
I
I'm
know you
buying
serious.
them.
I know you
I'm looking
serious.
at them. Yeah, I'm looking at them. I'm buying them, and I'm gonna buy. Wow, look what they took from me from 30 years. And I'm
yes,
going
sir.
to some of the nicest women too. Some of the nicest. I them know, and they're like, listen, they love my American voice. They love my whole story. They love my whole vibe. Listen, and I'm loving it. So,
That's
Straight
hey,
up.
what's up, man.
Straight up.
King Tut is somebody he was locked up with too. Y'all seen all the pictures with Chris and Tut and all that. King Tut was a legend from Brooklyn. There's a lot of controversy in his name since he came out. Was he the one that shot Tupac? This, that. Even they were saying he was talking. They saying he was telling Chris. I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of controversy around his name. I know you wanted to get in touch with him too. You got any message for him or anything?
yeah, well, okay. What I got for Tut, I know Tut from since he was maybe 14. 30, right? They went to school with my brother and sister. So I know him from the project because a lot of my baby mother's them is out the projects, and I know him. And I dealt with him and certain situation that happened with him on the streets. I was there to help him and everything. As far as I know, and they show no paperwork, they just capping. They just talking. If they just people gonna talk about people unless they got some paperwork. If they got the paperwork, they never showed us in jail or nothing. So they bring the paperwork, bring the receipts if they have it. If he's telling, but people could just put bone on you because they know who he is or whatever. Okay, you see what I'm saying? As far as that, we never see. He was. I got pictures with him. He was in different institutions, Leavenworth, Lee County, and I never heard none of that. So for people to say that now, I would like to see what they have. Don't just talk about it, show it.
Mm.
Because anybody can talk and say anything. They might talk and say something about me. Hey, whatever. But show it though. You get
Yeah,
what I'm saying? I
that's
don't
true.
go for talking. I want to see it on black and white. And let me see what y'all talking about. Let's see if it's official. Because now you can do it with this AI. You can do anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying from there to 30 years I know him in prison and before, I never heard of him doing none of that. Now I know all the stories about him, but I don't know nothing about him telling. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And by
Yeah.
him being, and like I said, I seen people. I got a friend here that knew me from child. He knows Tutt from school and everything. He keeps sending me little clips of interviews Tutt did, and I'm gonna say, okay, listen, if that's it making his money, make your money, homie. I ain't
Mm-hmm.
mad, but just know that whatever. And I talked to him about the Tupac. He never said he shot Tupac when I talked to him. He said people keep saying he shot Tupac. He said, yo, I told him I didn't, but if they want to say I did it, fuck it. Hey, I'll tell them, hey, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That's how he was in mentality. So
So he wasn't involved in
sometimes
it.
people keep telling you, and you just decide, okay, fuck it. Yeah, okay, I shot him. If that what you I want to think. But he didn't have nothing to do with that.
Okay, so shot him yet? So you saying he didn't have nothing to do? He wasn't there?
Nah.
Nothing. Okay.
No. I know the other person that was there and everything, but I ain't gonna mention no names. I think they say they on the interview podcast with one another, talking about this and that. I know both of them as
Mm-hmm.
grown ass men. I would tell both of them, what are y'all doing?
Mm-hmm.
What are y'all doing? Y'all just came out of jail. Y'all got better things to do. Y'all got the kids don't know y'all. So they just going by what the only ones that know y'all is us and dudes in jail and the dudes from 30 years before you went to prison. Everybody, a lot of people don't know you. They just hear about you and they might no, but
Mm-hmm.
why y'all wasting your time going through that? Both of y'all, one in jail and you talking, the other one out. What are y'all doing?
Dexter Isaac.
Yeah, what are you doing? I know both of them. I'm like, and he know me, and I know that. So we'll try to get home, homies. What's all that? What y'all doing?
I'm trying to figure out why they in conflict. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
that's what I'm saying. Over if you didn't do it and you did why? Okay, if I did something, I'm okay. I keep that to myself. Okay, y'all want to say he did it? Yeah. Why you saying? Why you trying to get?
So that's why I'm
Okay, you
nervous.
did it.
They
Now,
want the notoriety. They want the notoriety.
now, suppose the California dudes and them decide to keep you in jail now because you saying you did it. You stupid. What are y'all doing? That's something that should be. Listen, it done. Move on. What are y'all both talking about that for?
That's something you should die with, is what you're saying, Rasta Chris.
Yeah. You if listen, if I did something, you want to run around and say you did it, cool, good. Yeah, let him keep the weight. I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
But they want to get so famous off of dumb shit. Go ahead. If that's how y'all want to do, go ahead. That's y'all.
Yeah. King Tutt, he gave a whole long explanation on the love he had for Pac and like he would never do nothing, have nothing to do with it.
Listen, if that's the love he had for me, everything cool. I don't know. I love my brothers. I love my sister. And all there's a few other dudes, but all this shit about loving people I don't know about that. I can't love people I don't know. I like them. I might see them, but I ain't gonna. Come on now. But if that's what you want to do, listen. If that floats your boat, that's get you more clicks and more money in your pocket. Go ahead. Tell me all the
You're
love
saying
you
it's a
got.
little fluff. It's a little fluff in the stories.
Yeah.
Huh?
Well,
It's
you
a little
know,
fluff in the stories. A little padding in there.
I don't know, big man. I try to stay out of people's business. I got my own business.
but
So
let's get real here. You an old
That's
school
what jail
Brooklyn
teaches you.
dude.
Stay out of people's business.
You an old school Brooklyn dude. You feel me? You remember that whole pop crazy shit and the East Coast was on it, all that type of shit. You got some personal feelings with Pac or something. You feel me? Because a lot of OG East Coast is good.
Me, I ain't got no personal feeling, none of them. I like the music, and that's all. The other shit, they ain't crossed my path. I ain't got no problems.
There's still some New York people fighting over that to this day.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And if they putting money in their pocket, and that's what they want to fight on. Go ahead. I ain't fighting over no dumb shit. I'm fighting over me.
Okay. Last question: If Tutt see this, you got a message for Tutt. You feel me?
Yo, homie, get in touch with these guys right here. Get my number and get at me. Get at me, homie. Simple as that. But if you choose not to, that's on you. And if you choose, you already know. I keep my friendship 100. So it's up to y'all. You know what I mean? Hey, that's all I got to say.
That's what's up.
I mean, appreciate you, Rasta Chris, for another one.
No problem. Appreciate y'all. Y'all take it easy.
Same here.
Enjoy the year. Make more money. Enjoy the year. Hey, it is what it is.
Man,
Get
for
a
sure.
chance.
Appreciate your time, Rasta Chris. Man, we're gonna have to have you on again for sure.
We want
Yeah,
you
get a
back on the
chance.
show. More
Shoot
questions.
yeah, when y'all get a chance, shoot to England, man. One time. Y'all gonna see.
You're gonna be the first phone call. You're gonna know.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right.
Facts.
Yeah, give him my number. Y'all got my number. Give him my number.
I'm gonna give them the number for sure.
Oh, yeah,
Alright,
now
cool.
for sure. Get some good game. You know what I'm saying? Some good energy from over there.
It's lovely. That's all I can do. So, all right.
Straight up.
All right. Y'all take it
All
easy.
right.
Respect.
bro.
All right. Respect.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
All right, well, that's that. Cash Rules Global TV. We got Bull Light _ Media. Y'all go subscribe. Great
Right.
content. It's a wobbler, you know, doing numbers spelled just like
Don't
that.
worry about nothing.
Mhm.
You hear me? We just had Rasta Chris on, trying to get this message out to King Tutt and Prince of Supreme Team. It's gonna get out. We're gonna chop this up and we're gonna get it there.
Mhm.
And you all gonna see us on the next one.
Big facts. We out. Peace.